It's a little over a year since Nigeria's 2023 general elections, an exercise that saw different political parties securing seats amid what many civil society organizations deemed as one of the most flawed elections since the country's return to democratic governance. Despite the contentious outcome being settled by Nigeria's highest court, electoral stakeholders led by Yaga Africa are now reflecting on the aftermath of the elections.
Who is also the country director of CARE.
In its report, Yaga Africa brings to light troubling trends within Nigeria's electoral system, citing malpractices they say have eroded trust in the electoral process.
I think it's important we look back to the last elections because it had a lot of enthusiasm. Before the election, citizens were excited, young people went on social media. We had political surprises like a third force we never saw emerge. We saw young people take the kind of interest we did not expect them to take in the elections. However, that enthusiasm, we saw that dwindle, and I think post the elections, there's been almost a disassociation of the people from the state, from the process. You have younger people who at the moment I be disillusioned, they are not sure if they want to still participate, so they are looking for what else could inspire their interest in the process.
In addressing challenges facing the successful conduct of elections, the electoral body argues that the responsibility does not fall solely on the Commission, as elections are a collaborative effort involving various stakeholders, including political parties and their actors.
For me, it is hypocritical to just focus on INEC, knowing that INEC does not deploy talks on election day, that INEC is not the one disrupting elections on election day, that INEC is not the one that will go and subvert the transportation process and the logistics problems on election day. The Commission is not perfect. The Commission has its own problems. It has its own challenges. But in terms of improvement, in terms of fidelity to the electoral process, I think the Commission has done well.
As the argument persists, the National Assembly appears to be taking proactive steps towards reforming the electoral framework in anticipation for the 2027 general election. Chairman of the Senate Committee on Electoral Matters say the lawmakers will rectify the loopholes that nearly marred the 2023 general election, with a vision to establishing a more transparent, credible, and effective electoral system for the future.
It is agreed that the best we have had so far is the Electoral Act of 2022. But as soon as we put it into practice, we realize there are some things. And as we are growing, people are talking of technology, we are thinking of several other things. So certainly there will be reviews as we go along. We are going to come up with a credible, a very acceptable electoral act that will be acceptable to the electorate, will be easy for INEC to operate, and also the actors will be happy about it.
One key focus of the proposed revisions to the 2022 Electoral Act is the real-time upload of election results on election day, representing a collaborative effort to address the shortcomings witnessed during the 2023 general election. If successfully implemented, the move may offer hope to a more improved electoral system in Nigeria. Chinaza Samuel, Arise News.